Please let us have your attention. You are now about to enter another dimension. So open your mind, push reset, and reboot your computer.
2, 1.
Hey guys, welcome to the first week of the Clash News League War recaps. And as you can see, this week we've got Survivor2SpartE versus Originalz. Now, Survivor took the win with 41 stars to Originalz 34. I've got 7 replays for you today, some Town Hall 9, 10, 11, and there was a Town Hall 12 triple, which is at the end of the video. So keep watching and we'll get straight into the replays. First we've got Town Hall 9 from King Armour with a cold-blooded Lalo. This was a really nice attack, really nice kill squad. As you can tell, there's a lot of value in the middle there with 4 wizard towers, the air defence and the queen and CC. So he drops his golem in and then drops a baby dragon in to start that funnel. A couple of wizards to help. And once that funnel's made, he'll drop his wall breakers. And in go the heroes and the CC, which is bold. So as they're pushing through now, you'll see the enemy CC pop in a second. And there's 2 giant bombs here, which unfortunately take out his bowlers, but he gets enough value before they go. It's a hound CC, so it's not a huge threat really. That's going to pop when the queen targets, which he has now. And once the pups go down, he'll start bringing his Lalo portion in from the 3 side. Those pups just being a nuisance at the minute. Pops the ability to get the expo and those last pups. And the hound goes in with the loons to follow. And hastes into the cannon archer tower. Another pack of loons in. You haste them in. He starts his second phase in from 12 o'clock. You've got to get that Tesla farm, so drops another haste to get those loons through quicker. It was a really nice smooth attack here. He cut that funnel nice for the Lalo section, so that the loons don't split or they don't have to go back on themselves. Just that one air defence really that's any threat, but there's too many loons up to do anything. And it's just a case of clean-up now. He's got a lot of pups, a few archers and a lot of loons left for the clean-up. So really nice attack, really well executed. I'm going to speed it up. That was a Town Hall 9 3-star. Well done. Next we have another Town Hall 9, and this time we've got Go Bo Wee Wee by Sandman. So we'll start on the 6-9 side, taking 3 golems to tank those defences. The heroes lock onto that middle golem, drops his witches and his wizards in. And those skellies are doing a really nice job of distracting all those defences, so those golems can tank even more. Gets the funnel on the 6 side. Skellies, wizards and witches going down the 9-12 side. Drops a jump into the base. CC pops. Unfortunately the bowlers walk this time, but it kind of helps him because it clears that 6-3 side for him while everything else goes through the base. He's got enough in the middle of the base to do enough damage. Drops his second jump down. Little Tesla farm at the back end, but again it's not going to do too much damage. Most of this base is already done. There's not much really that's going to stop him now getting the 3-star. Pack of witches going towards 12. Just that expo really. Still got his queen ability, which he pops now. And there's a troll Tesla at 3 o'clock. But as you'll see, he'll have more than enough troops up to get the job done. So again, really nice job. Another nice 3-star. Next replay we have Town Hall 10 Dragloon by Racco 13. So again, this was a really nice attack. Good patience, good funneling, and you'll see the bats, the amount of value the bats get at the end is ridiculous. He drops his drags in now, with the loons behind to follow and the slammer in. Baby dragon on those huts, just to get the funnel right so the drags go in. Those two baby dragons are going to take out those two Teslas. Rages them in. CC pops. And they're going to grab that multi-inferno now. And as they come through, he'll bat bomb. There you go. Look, bat bombs down. Gets two air defences. The inferno, the archer tower. Another archer tower. The cannon. Get the last air defence as well. And I think they hit a red air mine just as they're going towards the expo. Yeah, there you go. Look. And he takes them all out. But there's more than enough dragons and loons up left to finish this base off. Queen's going around clearing up the 6th section. And drags just demolishing. So again, another really nice hit, well executed. Next we've got Town Hall 10 hogs, and again, hogs at the minute are very powerful at Town Hall 10. Got a little bit of a queen walk going here. This is really nice queen walk. Does really well to keep the queen up. Gets into the core of that base, and there's a lot targeting the queen, so he does really well to keep the queen up. So as we see, she's just cleaning some of the defences. Drops the king in at 3 with wizards in behind to help clear. Drops the slammer in, pulls the CC, and this is where it gets a bit hectic for the queen. Slammer doing nice work taking out those defences. Ice Golem pops and heads towards the queen. So he poisons, rages the healers, and as she goes in, you see the Ice Golem freezes, so the queen locks on and he has to pop the ability. And eventually manages to get the enemy queen. Once the enemy queen's down, he starts his hogs from 6 o'clock to get those two Teslas, and he's going to go clockwise around the base. He has a really nice healer switch, so those hogs are being healed up all the way around the base. Queen's about to go down now. Drops another heal for that multi-inferno. Just solid attack with hogs at the minute. So many skellies up, and they're just still destroying. You've got that bomb tower, so drop a heal in for those giant bombs and the bomb tower. And again, once that bomb tower goes down, there's nothing really that can stop him. He's got so many skellies up. I think that was the 3rd ground skelly trap. So that archer tower goes down, and he takes care of all the skellies from the hogs, and it's just clean up now. So really nice attack again, well executed. Next we've got Town Hall 11 E-Drags, and I really like this attack because the patience on the funnel is really good. You'll see that one E-Drag takes out that whole 12 section by itself. So we drop the loon in to trigger any air mines, and this E-Drag will start clearing that 12 section, making that funnel for his heroes. Baby drag making the funnel on the 6th side. And he drops his king in on the gold storage, queen in behind. So he's sending his heroes down that channel towards the enemy clan castle and towards the queen. I think his plan was to get the eagle with his queen, but it doesn't quite pan out that way. So that E-Drag at 9 o'clock, sorry, is doing massive work. Takes out the Tesla as well. CC pops, and this is where the queen ends up dying because there's just too much. Has to pop the ability, and that single then eventually locks back onto the queen. But as you can see, the funnel at 9 is done now. That E-Drag has got an immense amount of value, so you just got to drop his E-Drags in now. And if you notice the time, there's 1 minute 20 seconds left of this raid. Now normally you'd expect 1 minute 20 left for a Lalo attack because it's really quick and fast paced, whereas E-Drags are really slow. So to have 1 minute 20 left and to still get the 3-star just shows how well this attack was executed. He's got another rage and 2 freeze as well, so he freezes that inferno and air defense, drops a rage for the loons to get the splash down, freezes the wizard tower, He's going to use his last freeze on the Inferno again, so those E-Drags can come back in. Gets the air defense, hits the Tornado, and again there's nothing now that's going to stop this raid. That Wizard Tower is not going to stop 3 E-Drags and a Warden. So really nice attack. I really enjoyed that attack. Well done. Next we've got Town Hall 11 Go Home. Again, really like this attack. Really well executed. These island bases are becoming easier and easier to 3-star now, because people are just figuring out that Hogs can just decimate, or E-Drags do really well against them. Miners as well. So personally I wouldn't use an island base, because I just think that they're just too easy to 3-star. As this attack will show you, it's really easy to get the Eagle Artillery, which makes a huge difference. Triggers 2 giant bombs there, and she's cleared the 12 section now completely. So that L shape has been cut for the Hogs. King doing a nice job at 9. Wrecker's still up, and she has to drop a pack of Hogs on the multi-Inferno because they couldn't obviously get to the multi, so she had to stagger those Hogs to try and get that multi-Inferno so they don't backtrack towards the end of the raid. And as they're coming anti-clockwise around the base, dropping heals as she goes. This base, looking at it, is pretty much done from here on out. There's not a lot that's going to stop the pack of Hogs, the Queen, the King, the Warden, and the heal, 4 loons as well, which you'll see she drops 2 loons on one of the Teslas, and very cleverly drops 2 loons on the bomb tower to try and save as many Hogs as she possibly can. Gets that single Inferno, Tesla goes down, cannon goes down, and that's it. Just clean up now. Left the camp at 9 o'clock, but again, no big deal. So many troops up, and the Hogs will just go over and pick off that army camp. Very nice attack. And this is the final attack that we have this week, which is the Town Hall 12 3-star. Very nice Queen charge in this attack. You see he drops a Wizard in to start funneling at 9, and drops his Queen in, drops the loon before the healers to trigger any air mines, and she will head towards the Town Hall. So he's going to wall break in, drop his rage, wall break in, and then she'll head in towards the Town Hall. Easily get that Town Hall now. Doesn't have to use the ability because she's under healers, and the rage is on the healers as well. So drops the jump to try and get the multi-Inferno and that 2nd and 3rd air defense. Pushes through. That Pekka doing nice work clearing the trash on the outside. And the Queen will come in now, trigger the enemy CC, and once that enemy CC goes down, he'll then start funneling with his King and then drop his miners in. Just some air skellies to distract the Queen a little bit. Gets the X-bow, and the CC should pull once she jumps. So the CC's pulled now. Poison, drops a rage on the Queen, pops her ability, she's getting a bit low. And you'll see once this CC goes down, the King goes in, miners come in from 11 to 12, straight down that base with the Warden in behind. And the Queen does a really nice job of clearing this 9-6 section. She manages to stay up till the end of the raid. So it's a very nice Queen charge. Miners come in and get the heroes, have to drop a heal for that multi-Inferno and Wizard Tower. Slammer goes in at 3. Gets rid of those defences around there. That Tesla farm is going to pop in a second. That blower's being a bit annoying. But again, he's got a lot of miners up. His Warden's still there. Queen's still going strong. Loons pop from the Slammer. Gets that Archer Tower. Miners coming through onto the Eagle Artillery now. We'll take down the Eagle. Loons get that Wizard Tower. So now it's only point defence that can harm the miners, firing that mortar at the back, but it's not going to do that much damage. And this base is done. Very nice 12v12. Very well executed Queen charge, like I said, and patience on the funnel for the miners. Very nice, well executed. So well done, Yuandu 24. And a huge congratulations to Survivor for pulling out the win. As you can see, 41 stars to Originalz 34. So quite a dominant performance by Survivor. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and there will be more to come from this season, so stay tuned and keep your eye out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you thought of this video, and until next time, take care.